Hey everybody, Aaron the Game Dude here. Just finishing up this pickup video I was going to do. So when I got there, I had initially told you guys while I was waiting that I was going to get Donkey Kong 64, which obviously is a classic. It was the yellow cartridge too. That I was told recently. I haven't researched this yet, and definitely leave me a comment and tell me if you guys know any differently. But I was told that the yellow cartridge comes with the green jungle Nintendo64, jungle green color one. That I'm not 100% sure on. I haven't had time to look it up yet. I got home and threw some carnitas in the crock pot, so I got that going, and I decided to sit down and make my video. So like I said, I was gonna get that get the Donkey Kong 64 game, and I was gonna get Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I was gonna get Cruisin USA, and a little cover plate for the memory expansion slot on the front of the Nintendo 64, which I definitely got part of that. So the guy that I bought from at the last minute, I bought from him before, and at the last minute he couldn't find his copies of Donkey Kong and Zelda. He said as soon as he gets another copy, or as soon as he finds them, or whatever the case may be, he'll let me know. So it worked out though. I actually pulled in a pretty solid haul for what I was going to give him for those. So let's go ahead and start off and show you what I got. So we'll start out with this. This is the Trimmer Pack Plus. I don't know if you can see it real well. And mind you, this stuff's going to be a little bit worn looking. Obviously, it's an old system, almost 20 years old. On top of that, I haven't really got it and cleaned it yet. I just got home with it. But this is the Trimmer Pack Plus. As you can see on the front here, it does save and rumble. I'm not sure what the L and the H on the top button are for, but it does save and rumble. Of course, you plug this right into the top of the controller, which I brought a controller with nothing in it over here to show you. So you plug it in up here, and you got your Trimmer Pack Plus. Now there's another slot in here where you can take like a Mega Pack, like I have in my other controller, which is basically a memory card. This is one of the things I got from him. The Mega Pack is a memory card that's smaller in stature or form factor, so it's about that big as opposed to it's about half this size. I'm assuming this has more RAM or space on it. But that's what this is for. You can go ahead and plug this memory card in here. Oh, wrong way. Go ahead and plug this memory card in here. So you got your Plus Pack plus your memory card. This makes the controller a little heavy, but if you're playing near a table like I'm at my dining table right now, you can kind of set it down and play like this if you need to. So, but it's pretty cool. I got this as part of the deal. I didn't know he had all these things. He hadn't even posted them yet, he said. So, got a memory card, which is always nice. And then I got the Trimmer Pack Plus, which, again, pretty awesome. I'm going to leave the controller here because I got a couple other things. So, this right here that I have is just a regular Rumble Pack. With the battery pack door on the back of it. Takes AAA batteries. This is just your normal Rumble Pack that everybody used back in the day when we played 64. We had to have the Rumble Pack, otherwise, just all wasn't right in the world without it. So, and of course, no need to show you, but I will anyway, I guess. Plug it right there in the back of your controller. Got your Rumble Pack. You're playing a Mario Kart or whatever, and something crazy happens. It's gonna buzz and make a nice little effect there that makes it feel a little more realistic. So got a Rumble Pack. This I'm really excited about. I honestly hadn't even seen one of these yet. As I've mentioned in my first couple videos, I am a novice collector. I've played video games my whole life, but I've never really researched everything that comes with all of the different systems and so on and so forth. So this I'm pretty excited about. He gave this to me, and he didn't seem real sure of what it was. I picked it up and I read it, and I looked at the back of it, and I got super excited. So this is a transfer pack. I'd heard of transfer packs before. I didn't know exactly what they did. Like I said, I owned a 64 before. This thing is super dirty, so I know. Bear with me. I'm gonna clean it. It's gonna drive me nuts until it's clean. So, but this is a transfer pack. So you see here, of course, it goes up into your controller like so. Like most of the other things do, right? So it sits like that. The thing about this that's awesome, if you look, I don't know if you'll be able to see it because I'm still using my phone, sorry. If you look really closely, you can see the Game Boy logo there. And there's a slot. I can put my Game Boy games in here and play them on my 64, which obviously expands your library exponentially. I'm not sure if it takes all Game Boy cartridges or how exactly that works. I'm going to test the crap out of it, though, because I have a few. So, and then I'm going to get some Game Boy Color cartridges. I'm going to test it on that, too. I think they're the same cartridge. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I'm still researching and learning this stuff. I'm just doing this because I think it's kind of fun, and I know a lot of people enjoy this kind of thing. So yeah, I was pretty excited about this. This right here probably isn't real easy to come by, and for the price I got it, I definitely can tell you I got a steal on that. So that's pretty awesome. All right, so I'll get my controller out of the way here, and we'll get on to my games. So I got a couple really famous titles. Actually, they're all pretty famous titles, let's be honest. So first one I'm going to talk about is Perfect Dark. This game is awesome. This is a lot like a GoldenEye. A lot of people compared it to it. Obviously, it's... Calm down, I'm not comparing it to GoldenEye. GoldenEye was my favorite game for this system as a kid, along with Donkey Kong and anything Mario, pretty much. And Cruisin USA, like I've mentioned before, earlier during this pickup section of videos that I'm uploading. But Perfect Dark, I've watched a lot of reviews about it from people like the Immortal John Hancock and people like that. Metal Jesus Rocks. All those guys have, at some point or another, talked about this. Kinsey and Kelsey Lewin and all those people. So all of them have talked about this game at some point or another. And I remember playing it as a kid too. But it's a lot like GoldenEye. It's a first-person shooter. And you just are going around shooting the bad guys. Pretty awesome stuff. It reminds me a lot of James Bond. And basically you're running around with all these awesome weapons and going through all the cutscenes and everything and doing your missions in order to, figure out at the end what's going on and everything. And I don't want to give a lot away, and obviously I haven't played it for so long, so I'm rusty on it. But I just know that this is a really good title. And again, for what I paid this guy for these things, he was trying to make up for the fact that he couldn't find those games. And I definitely didn't want to take too much from him. I didn't want to be greedy. So I told him, what's fair? I'll take this and this and this. And when you get those other ones, let me know first thing, and I'll come get them from you. And he said that's totally fine with me. So shout out to Chris, by the way, that's his name, for all these awesome games and things he's been letting me know about. He's been telling me straight away when he gets things, so I'm pretty excited about that. All right, everybody knows this game pretty much. If you game, you've played this on some platform or another. I personally played it on PlayStation first, and fell in love with this game. I played this game for hours, and I was super pumped when I saw this. It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. When I had this game for PlayStation, I played it to death, and I always picked Bob Burnquist. He was always my favorite skater on this game. And my cousins and I would just play and try to outdo each other. And our goal was always to get to the Area 51 skate park. It had the aliens painted everywhere. I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack's just phenomenal. It was a lot of fun. That game was just a lot of fun, especially when I was a kid, because it just, I don't know, I used to love watching the X Games. Being from Southern California especially, that stuff was prominent out there. I was never a skater myself. I played sports, but I didn't do X Games style sports. I did like football, baseball, basketball when I was growing up. So that was my thing. But I did love to watch the skaters and all the cool stuff they did, because I was always like, man, I can't do that. Especially now. No way I'd be able to do that now. So it was pretty cool to see that title. And that's a game that I loved as a kid. And I was pretty excited to see that. So here's another game. I have not played this game. I've played games I'm sure like it, but still I decided, I may as well grab this game, because I've heard good things about this system's games in this genre, and it's Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy. This game is, I'm not really sure what it's all about, but it is something I'm definitely looking forward to playing, because all the Star Wars games I have played have been awesome. I used to like the Rogue Squadron games. The Battlefront games are pretty cool. Those are newer, but I'm looking forward to playing this to see what it's all about. Like I said, I haven't yet to play it, so I don't know much about it. But I saw this and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. It looks pretty awesome. All right, and on to our last game, which I had told you about previously. And I'm really excited to finally have now, which is Cruisin USA. Cruisin USA was awesome when I was a kid. I played it a lot, and it was a really good racing game. And and I mean, I remember having hours of fun with this as a kid, and all the different levels and all the crazy jumps and all the just so much fun. It's like an arcade style racing game. I know there actually are arcades of it. I've played them years and years ago. It's been a long time, but I know I used to see them when I was younger. So this game is a game that I know I'm going to get a lot of enjoyment out of, and it's a racing game which obviously holds a ton of replay value. So even after I just collect it and I play it for a while, and it may kind of go unplayed for a while, it'll always be there with replay value because racing games are always a lot of fun. So, all right, so that's the conclusion of my pickup video. Let me know any comments, questions, concerns you might have, and again, I'm Aaron the Game Dude. Definitely, if you like these videos and you like videos like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be doing my best to try to give you good content going forward. I'm not sure when I'll upload my next video, but I'm sure I'll be doing it soon. I have a lot of time off of work now over the holidays, so I'll be probably going through all my collections for all my systems and everything. So, again, Aaron the Game Dude, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I'll do my best to get you more content as we roll along. And appreciate you guys for watching. You guys take care, and if I don't see you till Christmas or after Christmas, have a great Christmas, and if I don't see you till the New Year, have a great New Year. Everybody stay safe, have fun, and I hope you enjoy time with your families. And definitely look forward to seeing you again soon. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.